Today on CWN, powerlifting has their state meet this Friday.
And the yearbook is due this Friday. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Dawson, and today is Tuesday, March 21st, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
This Friday, all popcorn from FCCLA is on sale for $1. Help FCCLA reach their goal and get in on the discount.
Attention students interested in taking the TSI test. The next TSI test will be given on Saturday, March 25th at 8 a.m. in the dual credit room. You must sign up in the dual credit room. The deadline to sign up is this Thursday, March 23rd.
Logan caught up with Adrian for some more info on tonight's choir concert.
Good morning there, Calallen TV. My name is Logan Braza. I'm currently here with Adrian Jimenez. So, Adrian, you are doing a song today at choir concert. Can you tell us more about the songs you're doing?
Yeah, we're doing 3 songs, a 3-song part. First one is Viva la Company, which is kind of a drinking game song. The next one is Drunken Sailor, which is also kind of a drinking game song. Both of those are pretty fast-paced songs. And then the third one we're doing is kind of a slow-down song. It's Kyrie, or as some would like to say, Kyrie, and that's pretty much it.
And Mrs. Weaver has informed me that you are doing a solo during the concert. Can you tell us more about that as well?
Yeah, I'm doing a solo for Viva la Company. It's a very small solo. I start the song, and then partially through the middle part, I kind of end the song, but not really.
I understand what you mean. And how's practice been so far? I want to get that down.
Practice recently has been very tiring, I would say. Fun still. It's very fun to be in that class and have Miss Weaver as such a great teacher.
And the middle schoolers are going to be there at the concert in very huge numbers from what I've heard. I've also heard that they've improved. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, during the beginning of the year, they were doing pretty interesting. The teacher said, Miss Weaver has mentioned many times that they've very greatly improved, and I'm very excited to see them today.
Now, as a member of men's choir as well, I know the fact that the women's choir is far larger than us men. How do you think that's going to affect their sound today?
I think it will affect in a very positive, very good way. I think it's going to look and sound very theatrical and very beautiful. Thank
you, Adrian Jimenez. And with that, now back to the studio.
The deadline to submit the yearbook is this Thursday. We spoke with Miss Luby for her thoughts on the deadline and how the team is doing. Listen to Lexi for the rundown.
Hey Wildcats, we're here with Miss Luby, the yearbook teacher. Miss Luby, we hear that the yearbook deadline submission is Thursday. Can you tell us how it's going?
Yeah, absolutely. So our deadline is Thursday for the whole yearbook. We're looking forward to submitting it and getting it done and being ready to share with you guys.
That's really good to hear. Thank you so much. Back to the studio.
Theater had a practice performance yesterday and has a performance today for the one-act play. Let's see what they have been doing.
Hey guys, I'm Hunter. I'm here with Trinity. So Trinity, I heard you had a rehearsal at TM for the one-act play. How do you think you did, and how ready are y'all for the competition tomorrow?
Well, I feel really confident because today's rehearsal went really well, and even though we're just getting back from spring break, our actors were able to remember a lot of their lines, as well as the cast remember which cues to go in and out for. So I'm really confident that we are going to do super well and get through by district.
Okay, thank you so much, Trinity. That's it from us. Now back to the studio.
Mr. Smith has some information on NASA's recent asteroid deflection test. Let's hear from him for more information.
Hey guys, I'm Hunter and I'm here with Mr. Smith. So Mr. Smith, have you heard that there's going to be a 1 in 400 chance that an asteroid may hit Earth?
Yes, I absolutely heard it. NASA saw this in they try to keep track of asteroids, and they noticed this asteroid they hadn't saw before, and they put it on the watch list, yes.
Can you put your input about that?
Well, a couple things. One, we know all the really big asteroids. The planet-killing asteroids, we map most of those. But there's this group of asteroids that are kind of, continent-sized killing asteroids that are really hard to find and really hard to keep track of. And this one seems to be about in that size range. And so NASA works really hard at keeping track of those. Also, just this year, we did an experiment where we tried to knock an asteroid out of its orbit, try to change its orbit. And so we had launched, we being the United States and maybe European Space Agency together, but we launched basically a icebox, big icebox at this asteroid to see if we could move it. And we did. We hit it. We moved it. And so with this much lead time, even if we think it's going to get close, we're going to have time to do something to change the trajectory of this asteroid.
All right, Mr. Smith, thank you so much. That's it from us. Now back to the studio.
Attention seniors, applications are now available for the Gabe Cooley Spirit Award. The deadline to apply is this Friday, April 21st. Applications can be picked up in the College and Career Center.
Attention seniors, the Tony Reyes Memorial Scholarship and the Joshua Judson Brumfield Scholarship are both now accepting applications. The deadline to apply for both is Tuesday, April 11th. Stop by the College and Career Center to pick up applications and for more information.
Now let's send it to Brooke with the rundown on sports right after this short break.
Hey cats, if your teachers have pets, make sure you treat them with respect and get permission before you touch them.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. A spoke with Coach Chapman and a few of our baseball players about their games last week. Let's hear about how they did.
Cats, I'm here with Coach Chapman. So, Coach Chapman, I heard y'all had a baseball tournament the week before spring break. Can you tell me how that went?
Yes, we went to Kerrville, Texas, and played in their tournament. It was a very good tournament for us, and we went 4-1 in the tournament. And last week during spring break, we played 3 games and went to 2-1 during the week, beating a team out of Oklahoma called Marlowe 2-1, and then beating Pleasanton 12-3, and then we ended up losing to Eagle Pass on Friday in a rain-shortened game.
Okay, great. As I'm here with Justin and Tres. So, Justin, how did y'all do in this past tournament as a team?
I think we did pretty good. Our hitting was there, and I think we just need to still work on the little things, but overall we did pretty good.
That's great. And Tres, when is y'all's next game?
We play Bishop Tuesday at 7, and then Friday we play TM.
Okay, great. That's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Jace interviewed Luke for more on boys powerlifting. Here's them with the rundown.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Jason. I'm here with Coach Hofstetter. So, Coach Hofstetter, could you tell me, we had regionals this last Friday. So, what were the results of that?
Yeah, just at the end of spring break on the 10th, we went to boys regionals there in Kingsville. We took 12 boys qualified. In that 12, we were the most, had the most qualifiers from anybody in the area, in the region. Fortunately, we had 4 place. We had Luke Medina in the 165s. He placed second. He broke the bench press record. He was awarded the most outstanding bench presser. And we had Joaquin Solis place 5th in the 181s. We had Evan Eden place 3rd in the 220s, and we had Aiden Hinojosa win the 275s. So he's regional champ, and he also was awarded the most outstanding squatter of the heavyweight division.
Awesome. So we'll take it to Luke Medina for a little more on that. So I'm here with Luke Medina. So Luke, could you tell me how you did at regionals?
I did pretty good overall. I got second. It's not my best lifts I've had, but it was plenty to get me to state.
How have you been preparing for state this upcoming Friday?
Well, I've just been mentally and physically preparing myself this whole last spring break, and this whole week I will be preparing by just resting and getting my body right for Friday.
Let's take it to Coach Hoff again. So state is going to be this Friday, so can you tell us a little bit about that?
We're leaving on Thursday, weigh in early. That way it gives the gentlemen an opportunity to refuel their body and be ready to go for Friday's meet. We're going to be lifting in Abilene on Friday. Luke has a really good shot of placing in the top 3. Aiden has a really good shot of placing in the actually winning the meet. And then Joaquin Solis is He's going to be the dark horse of everybody. He's going to surprise some people, and I think we're going to shoot for that top 5 placing, and hopefully we'll place as a team like we did last year.
Track had a meet over the break. Let's take it to Coach Pettis for the girls' track results.
Hi, I'm William Nolan. I'm here with Coach Pettis. So, Coach Pettis, the Friday before spring break was a track meet. How did we do as a team?
Our varsity girls actually took place second place, and so did our JV girls at the Flower Bluff meet.
Okay, that's good. Did any of our girls get first individually?
We had Aubrey Navarro got first in long jump. She got first place in the 100-meter run, and then we also had Mia Flores who placed first in the triple jump.
Okay, that's really good to hear. When is our next track meet?
We actually compete this Thursday in Beeville, and that'll be our next track meet, so pretty excited.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Back to the studio.
Now let's take it over to Coach Acosta with the boys' track results.
Morning, Cats America. Today I'm here with Coach Acosta. Coach Acosta, can you tell us more about this past track meet in Flower Bluff?
The past track meet in Flower Bluff went well. We were down some people because other folks have other activities going on. We competed hard, which is always good. That's the sign of a true Wildcat. We fight hard all the time. And, we're just looking forward, trying to get better and getting ready for the Beeville meet this week.
That's good to hear. How'd your hurdlers do?
We're down a couple guys, but again, they're gonna work hard and they're gonna fight hard. And we had some good showings, but we always want to get better, always want to improve.
Heard it here first. Always getting better. Back to the studio.
Baseball has their district opener tonight in Bishop. Make sure you go and support. And while you're at it, tune in and support the USA tonight in the World Baseball Classic against Japan. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brooke. We'll send it to Candace with today's weather forecast after today's Spanish segment and lunch menu.
Para el día 21 son espagueti de pollo y la otra opción es un sándwich de jamón con queso. Va acompañado con ensalada, aderezo ranchero, brócoli con queso y un pedazo de pan tostado con queso. Y la fruta son rebanadas de naranjas y manzanas.
Cats. Today's weather is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Happy Tuesday, everyone. We are finally in spring, according to yesterday at 4 o'clock, and we are finally looking at some spring temperatures making an appearance in the forecast today and for the rest of the week. Temperature currently right now is 70 degrees. We are looking at overcast skies, 50% chance of rain, and the winds blowing from the south-southeast at 16 miles per hour. Looking further on into the rest of the day, temperature is going to rise up to 73 at 12 o'clock and then pick up to 76 at 4 and then drop down back at 73 later on tonight. Percent chance of rain also increasing as the day goes on to 15 and then staying consistent at 17% at 4 and then 8 o'clock tonight. And the winds are going to be blowing from the south-southeast at 20 miles per hour at 12, pick up to 24 miles per hour at 4 and then drop down to 23 miles per hour at 8 o'clock tonight. Looking further on into the rest of the week's temperatures, we're looking at temperatures rising up to 82 on Wednesday, 85 on Thursday, and then 88 on Friday. Percent chance of rain also increasing as the week goes on to 15, 20, and then 24%. And the winds are going to be blowing pretty strong from 20 to 30 miles per hour from the south-southeast on Wednesday, 25, 35 miles per hour on Thursday, and then 10 to 20 miles per hour from the west-northwest on Friday. So from weather, have a great one. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Candace.
Yes, of course.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what's it called when you steal someone's coffee?
I don't know, Dawson. What?
A mugging.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And don't forget to catch our Saturday show now at 8:30 a.m. on the Chris 6 and on the KDF at 11 a.m.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.